Third, let's focus on your footwork. First, you must improve your footwork awareness. Second, to keep your feet active, you must maintain a forward lean. This is the key to constant movement. As long as I maintain a forward lean, I can move continuously. So, how do you maintain that forward lean? Leaning forward isn't achieved by lifting your heels, that will only make your center of gravity unstable. The key to a forward center of gravity and active feet is your core. Engage your glutes, tighten your abs, and you'll maintain your rally. Conversely, if your back is arched and your stomach is out, you'll get jammed after 2 shots. The crucial point is your core, which is why we say, engage your core. The third point for your feet, you need to build ankle strength for explosive, split-second movements like this. This type of explosive drill, we practiced it 3 to 5 times a week on the provincial team to develop elastic and powerful ankles. Without strong ankles, your footwork will be heavy and slow. Your right foot is critical in table tennis. You use it to initiate your short push, middle, and forehand shots. Forehand, middle, short balls, every initiation relies on the right foot. Therefore, your right foot must never be static. It should always be active, looking to find the optimal position for the ball. In training, we use colored markers on the floor. The coach shouts a color, and we have to step on it. All these drills are designed to train the right foot. So when you step in with your right foot, it must be light, like a dragonfly touching water. If you plant your foot flat, you won't be able to recover for the next shot. You should land on the ball of your foot and push off from the ball of your foot to recover. Planting your foot flat compromises both the current shot and the next one. For lateral movement to the forehand side, the power comes from your left leg, not your right. If you use your right leg to move, you'll only take small, inefficient steps. If you push off with your left leg, your right leg can take a much larger step, allowing you to cover wide-angle shots to your forehand. To move to your forehand, push off with your left leg. To move to your backhand, push off with your right leg. This is how you move faster. Whether it's a cross step, side step, or shuffle step, movement to the forehand is powered by the left leg. If you're always taking small steps to your forehand, it means you're only using your right leg, making your left leg a dead weight. This limits your table coverage. If you power with your left leg, your right leg can naturally reach further to cover those wide angles. To summarize footwork power, first, be aware. Your feet must actively seek to cover the ball and never be planted flat. Second, find your center of gravity. Don't sit back or stick your stomach out. Engage your core, keep your hips up, and maintain a forward pressing posture. Third, use your legs correctly. Power to the forehand with your left leg, and to the backhand with your right leg. This allows you to cover the whole table. Relying only on small right leg steps works only for small range movements. You won't reach wide-angle shots. Regarding lifting your heels, for amateur players, I believe simply keeping your weight on the balls of your feet is sufficient. Even without lifting my heels, I can shift my weight. This is on my heels, this is neutral, and this is on the balls of my feet. Achieving this is enough. Trying to stay on your toes constantly is unrealistic and unfriendly for amateurs, especially those over 60. You must learn to protect your body. You don't need to lift your heels. Just keeping your center of gravity on the balls of your feet is excellent and even allows for power loops. We'll discuss the weight transfer for looping separately. You can't be expected to do constant split steps like a pro. Play according to your age and ability. Self-protection is the #1 priority. The most important thing is to avoid injury. So I believe keeping your feet flat, but shifting your weight forward onto the balls of your feet is the best choice. This will allow you to sustain a rally for 5 to 10 shots. Fourth, your center of gravity must be stable. Many players lose their form during rallies because they add too many unnecessary movements. What is stability? First, your stance must be solid. Avoid up and down or front to back bobbing of your center of gravity. If you feel you're backing away from the table, step back in. You need to train yourself to hold your position, whether at the table or mid-distance. Train yourself to maintain your center of gravity without excessive vertical or horizontal movement. If you can do this, you can rally effectively. For amateurs, a stable 3 to 5 shot rally is a great achievement. On that note, let's discuss the non-playing hand. Many players let their non-playing hand drop. Other players let their non-playing hand flail around without purpose. My advice is to keep your non-playing hand positioned below your chest on the left side. As your body rotates for a shot, your hand should move with it. Your non-playing hand must move in sync with your body. Keep your arm and elbow from flailing. By keeping it closer to your body, your overall form will be much more compact. Second, how do you ensure your hands can keep up with the ball? Let me demonstrate a 2 backhand, 1 forehand drill. After a shot, don't immediately return to your ready position. Table tennis is too fast and has a low margin for error. There's no time to correct a bad ready position. So, after you hit your first shot, your job is to watch your opponent to see where the ball is coming next, backhand or forehand. After the shot, hold your follow-through briefly to read the play before transitioning. We often make the mistake of having 3 separate movements: hit, recover, swing again. The common mistake is to always reset to the ready position after every shot, instead of transitioning directly from the end of the previous stroke. If you recover too early and the ball comes back to the same spot, you'll feel fast. But if the ball goes to a different location, your recover then swing method adds an extra, time-wasting step. You must read the ball first. This also applies to a penhold block. After you block, don't move. Read the next shot, then decide if you need to block again or switch to forehand. If you block and immediately recover, you will always be rushed and unable to generate quality on your next shot. Therefore, always finish your stroke, read the situation from your follow-through position. and then transition. If you master this, your rallies will become much more composed. Now, for the backhand to forehand transition. To be faster, you must control your backswing. Avoid pulling your arm down or far back. Keep the swing compact and to your side. During the backhand to forehand transition, keep your swing compact at your side. When the ball comes, you can attack without ever getting jammed. You must consciously control this, keeping the stroke compact. If you're unconscious of it, your swing will be too large. See, this kind of ball coming in at an angle is a real challenge. Keep your swing compact at your side. Keep your swing compact at your side. Fan Zhendong, for example, rarely uses a big backswing. His shots are compact and powerful. So, for the backhand to forehand transition, be disciplined, keep your backswing controlled and at your side. If you swing freely, you'll lose control, especially when you get excited by a slow ball. Now, let's discuss why you're often late on the forehand to backhand transition. Most players move purely laterally, which creates an awkward angle and causes the ball to go into the net. Because the ball is coming at a diagonal, a simple lateral movement won't allow you to get behind the ball and make solid contact. Therefore, when transitioning from forehand to backhand, you must step diagonally forward with your left foot, not just move sideways. After a forehand, your right foot is back. To transition, bring your left foot forward to meet the ball and generate power. You must step into the shot. If you only move sideways, you'll either miss the ball or hit it into the net. This is an even bigger issue for penhold players. You have to use your feet to step forward and in. Get your feet into position first, and you'll be able to cover even the widest angles. After your stroke, your stance is right foot back, left foot forward. When transitioning to backhand, the left foot must move forward to intercept the ball, not fall behind. This is how you hit the ball correctly. Join as a member for early access to new videos and to unlock exclusive members-only shorts. Thank you for supporting the channel's growth.